Speech off.
Hey guys, this is Skylar, and I am completely blind, autistic, and I have a chronic heart condition. And today we're going to be reviewing these. I don't know if you can see it, but this is Pure Leaf tea, and this is what we're going to be talking about. This is it's a brand of tea. It comes in these little bottles. It's called Pure Leaf. If you're in America, you might have seen these at a grocery store or something. The reason that, well, I like the tea, but the reason that I wanted it is because if you look at the bottle, this is just tea. It's tea, it's flavored tea. But if you just look at the bottle, it kind of reminds me of a whiskey bottle because it's square in the it's cylinder in the neck, but it's square in the body. So it kind of looks a little bit like a whiskey bottle. Now, I live with my mom because of my medical conditions and things. And because I have a heart condition that requires 24-hour care, and I need somebody to help me manage my pump because I'm blind. That's why I live with my parents. Well, my mom, I think on last Sunday, had to go to the hospital because she has a severe infection. So she left me here with Dad. Well, Dad had to go to work. Of course, while Mom's in the hospital, that's when my dad decides to go to work. So he left at like 5:30 in the morning, and sometimes he wasn't here or come back home until 9 o'clock at night. So it was kind of boring, and it was very stressful because I had to do things around the house that normally my mom would do that I'm not really accustomed to doing, and so it was very stressful. Anyways, so I asked Dad to get me some Pure Leaf tea because, like I said, the Pure Leaf tea bottle, it kind of reminds me of a whiskey bottle because it's cylinder in the neck but square in the body. That's what a whiskey bottle is kind of shaped like. And so because of that, the Pure Leaf kind of had a special, I call it Slayer connotation. Slayer connotation is when something either looks like, sounds like, or reminds me of one of my favorite words. So even though Pure Leaf is just tea with some flavorings in it, it reminds me of a whiskey bottle because of the way it's shaped. And so that made me happy. And so when I drank it out of that bottle, it made me happy. Okay? And so it kind of helped lift some of the stress away. It kind of helped put a smile on my face through the stress. Okay? Now, I had people come over here because, I was by myself all day, and my granny and stuff came over here and brought me food and things, and we talked about the Pure Leaf, and yeah, he bought me a whole carton of them actually, and it tastes good. It does taste good. If you like sweet flavored iced tea, you will like these. Okay, if you ever drink sweet iced tea with flavorings, you will like these. So yeah, my mom came home on Thanksgiving. She surprised me. My aunt came over here to say hi, and she was just gonna say hi and come and visit. Well, she comes in, and me and her are talking. And now keep in mind, because I've been by myself and very stressed out, I've been doing a lot of crying and screaming and stuff. So my aunt comes over here, and we're talking. And all of a sudden, this is on Thanksgiving, so yesterday, all of a sudden, I feel this hand come up and pull me up to a standing position. So I reach out and hug him, thinking it was my aunt, because I'm completely blind, remember, so I can't see who it is. It's my mom. She had managed to come home from the hospital on Thanksgiving Day and surprise me. And I just collapsed into her arms, and it it was a very emotional reunion. Like, I just started laughing and crying and laughing and crying and screaming and crying and laughing all over her because I had so much emotion, all that emotion and stress that I'd been feeling for the last week, and some change just came out. And plus, I was happy to see her come home. That's what the laughing was about. And just all these conflicted emotions and just came out, spilling out all over my mom. My aunt was crying too because she was watching us, and my mom was crying. Everybody was crying. Everybody was crying. So it was very happy, very warm, very emotional. So yeah. I wanted, again, I wanted this pure leaf because it kind of looks a little bit like a whiskey bottle. I don't have one to compare it to, but you can look up pictures. Okay? Okay. Hopefully you enjoyed this video, and God bless.